It's day 5 of the Titan submersible disaster hearing. It began with testimony from OceanGate's Argentinian co-founder who left the exploration company back in 2013. The hearing being held in North Charleston seeks to find answers about the deadly 2023 voyage to the Titanic. News 2's Raymond Owens joins us live from North Charleston, brings us the latest tonight. Good evening, Raymond.
Good evening, Brendan. They just wrapped up about 30 minutes ago. I would say they wrapped up for the day here. Earlier today, Phil Brooks, he's a former engineer with OceanGate. That's the company that owned and operated the Titan. He testified pretty much throughout this afternoon. He talked about a number of different things. He talked about how he left the company back in 2023 due to safety being compromised way too many times in order to cut costs. He talked about how they ran tests on 1/3 scale models of the Titan, but those tests were not successful. He said he wanted to bring some of the debris back from some of their testing to another location to be examined, but he was told they didn't want to spend that money to do that. Now, the Titan was not certified, but it did not have to be certified to be used in international waters. Now, this morning, Mr. Roy Thomas with the American Bureau of Shipping, that's an organization that does certify submersibles, testified about how things would have been handled if it were a certified submersible.
We heard testimony last week about 2 separate incidents that occurred on the Titan submersible. The first incident involved the forward dome falling off and hitting the deck below. In a situation like this, had the submersible been classed by ABS, would an ABS surveyor have been required to ensure the submersible was safe prior to conducting additional dives?
So yeah, typically in these situations, the surveyor goes and does a damage assessment survey. So we look at the window, we see what kind of damage is there. ASME PVHO standard has criteria for damage, assessing the damage, So what kind of damage is acceptable? So there's a go, no-go criteria in the standard.
Now, Commander Williams also asked about a second incident that happened when the Titan was being tested. She said it happened, and basically a loud bang happened as the Titan resurfaced from that test. And she asked, would a surveyor from the ABS, if this were a certified vessel, would a surveyor have to go there and sort of make sure everything was okay to recertify it before it could dive again? And he answered absolutely, and then went on to kind of explain how that process would have worked if it had been a certified vessel. Live in North Charleston, I'm Raymond Owens. Count on 2.